Hi there. We are going to see what is the grammar objective today, and it has to do about relating sequence of actions about past experiences. Basically, we are going to work with past perfect. Okay, but what is past perfect? Past perfect is used to express an action that was completed before another action occurred, right? For example, when he arrived, cuando él llegó, the class had already started. La clase ya había empezado. You see? What is the difference between present perfect and past perfect? That in this case, we are not going to use have or has, but always had. Siempre vamos a utilizar had como auxiliar y el verbo en pasado participio. For example, this is like a timeline of sequence. Yes, one event happened before another event. Un invento ocurrió antes de otro. For example, the event number 1 is the movie started. La película empezó. We got to the cinema. We arrived to the cinema. And now, by the time we got to the cinema, the movie had already started. Cuando nosotros llegamos al cine, la película ya había empezado. Entonces, ¿sí ven? Utilizamos el pasado perfecto cuando una acción ocurrió antes que otra. ¿Listo? ¿Cuál fue la primera acción que ocurrió? Que la película empezó antes de la segunda, de llegar al cinema. ¿Cuál es la fórmula? The person, always the auxiliary verb is going to be had. Then we use the principal verb in past participle and then the complement. If it is affirmative, we have Mike had. Si ven que acá utilizamos had, independiente de if the person is he, she, it, we, they, always had for all the people. Finished, the verb in past participle. Mike había terminado su tarea before watched television. If it is negative, we are going to make it negative with the auxiliary. We hadn't booked in advance because we weren't able to get to the hotel room. And if it is a question, what we need to do is use the auxiliary at the beginning, like we modify the order. Had you studied English before you moved to New York? You see? This is the grammar. Let's see some exercises. Gina had already gotten up when Richard woke up. Gina had había desayunado. You see? Had breakfast before Richard got out home. And finally, by the time Richard left home, Gina had arrived at school. So this is basically past perfect. Remember. We have another example. Richard woke up late that morning because he had played video games all night. By the time Gina arrived at the school, Richard had just woken up and left home. ¿Sí vemos los verbos en pasado participio? The class had started an hour before Richard got to the room. When Richard was ordering some food, Gina had already eaten and washed the dishes. And finally, by 10:30 p.m., Gina had already gone to bed, but Richard was playing video games again. This is past perfect, right? We only need to use had for all the people and finish with a verb in past participle. See you in the next video class. Goodbye.